name is Dawn, and I graduated in 2013 from Douglas College with a diploma in recreation therapy. And I've been with Evergreen 12 and a half years, I believe. I would like to do just a brief conversation about the physical programs that we do here at Evergreen. When a resident comes to us, usually what happens is they go from home to hospital and then they come here. They're very confused. They've lost everything. They've lost their freedom, their friends, their family. It's a huge adjustment. So what we like to do as recreation is we will assess them, and then from the assessment, talking to them and their families, we then put them in programs that we think are going to enhance their quality of life. So one that we do here is a physical program. It's an exercise program. And when I start from the toes and I work my way up to their head, we're working with all their muscles and tendons. When you have arthritis, your body hurts, you want to get the blood flowing. The nice thing about the physical program is once they are done, they're no longer complaining about being cold. They are now warm. They can start their day, they're smiling, they're awake. Their appetite increases, their endorphins increase, they're able to fight infections better. There's less bladder infections, kidney infections, and their demeanor changes also. They're in a good mood. And so it is really important that as a recreation therapist that we assess them properly, and from the assessment we make sure that we get them in the right programs. I just want to touch base with our emotional programs and why we choose emotional programs and why we choose the residents. I like to call them neighbors. I like to call this a neighborhood. I think that's very important. When we do a one-on-one program, it's usually, again, one-on-one, me and the neighbor, or a very small program, 2 or 3 tops. Part of that one-on-one, it's a very emotional experience for them, and we want to talk about how they're feeling. We want to talk about their adjustment to the facility. What I'm going to be doing this is pet therapy, and so I've borrowed 8th floor's dog. His name is Finnegan, and we're going to bring him down, and we're going to be sitting with one of the residents who has some behavioral issues. During the afternoon, she gets very upset and she's scared and she's lonely. And part of the pet therapy is to make them feel accepted. Part of the therapy is to make them feel like they're part of a family and that no matter what they say or do, they are accepted for who they are. And so it's very important for us to do that with the one-on-ones. We do puzzles with them, we do coloring with them, we just sit and talk to them, hold their hand. And so this helps with the care aspect of it. And it helps the families because they're now comfortable with their loved one being here. And of course, if our neighbors are happy, the neighborhood is happy.